Okay, horror fans, buckle up. Because the 2025 Until Dawn movie isn't just a wild ride. It's like if the cabin in the woods had an unholy baby with Groundhog Day and that baby was possessed by trauma demons, cursed tap water, and pure Gen Z sarcasm. You think you're getting a standard hot teens get murdered in the woods flick? Wrong. What you're getting is a super meta, blood-soaked trauma core fever dream where trauma literally makes you explode. People die 13 times, and even your dead sister might just come back as a Wendigo. Because mental health is scary, okay? Meet our fabulous and doomed cast. Clover. Sad girl main character energy. Lost her sister. Has trauma. Also maybe the architect of all this horror. Max, Megan, Nina, and Abel, 4 hot friends who really need better vacation planning apps. Seriously, who goes to Glore Valley? Gas station guy, secret psychiatrist, Peter Stormare, gives spooky cryptic warnings and then shows up later like, surprise, I'm the villain, sort of. The plot, aka let's die a bunch of times and explode for funsies. So the gang rolls into the worst Airbnb ever, a sketchy old visitor center in a town that literally sank into the earth and might be haunted by witch ghosts, flesh-eating worms, or their own deeply buried insecurities. Then, massacre. One by one they get chopped, sliced, impaled, and obliterated. Game over, right? Wrong again. Suddenly, bam! Groundhog Day rules activate. Time resets, they're back at the start, and they're like, wait, are we in a video game? Kind of, yes. Oh, and the best part? Every time they die, they keep their injuries. Broken neck, just a little crick, dismembered arm. Strap it on and keep running, champ. Clip show of death. Y'all got that on camera? In a scene that'll make your brain melt and your sides split, laughing. The squad finds their phones, loaded with videos of their own past gruesome deaths. Apparently, Apple's new iOS has a record my murder feature. The toilet water incident. Let's talk about the scene that will haunt you and make you giggle uncontrollably. The gang tries to chill out in the bathroom. Classic horror mistake. And drinks from the sink. Big mistake. Giant. Within seconds, they explode like horror movie water balloons, all thanks to trauma-infused plumbing. That's right. The tap water is a metaphor, and it's a damn messy one. Plot twist. It's all in Clover's head, kinda. Eventually, Clover figures out the whole nightmare reboot situation is powered by her own grief, depression, and possibly unresolved sister issues. The monsters, manifestations, the killer, her fears, the exploding sink water, her self-destructive urges. Dr. Hill, our villainous psychiatrist with the world's creepiest exposition monologue, straight up tells her, trauma makes monsters. Okay, Freud, and just when you think it couldn't get weirder, her sister's a Wendigo now and Clover has to kill her for emotional closure. Therapy is out. Axe to the head catharsis is in. Climax, exploding the system. In a final showdown that blends Psych 101 with Looney Tunes logic, Clover poisons Dr. Hill with cursed water. Yes, the same stuff from the bathroom. And he freaking explodes. Kablooey. Trauma, defeated by hydration. The gang crawls out of the earth like reborn phoenixes, blood-soaked but survivors. And just when you think it's all over, Hill's still alive, watching a new group of sexy 20-somethings walk into Glore Valley. Sequel bait? Obviously. Why this ending works or doesn't? Who cares? It's awesome. Yes, the plot is messier than a blender full of raw meat. Yes, it's poking fun at every single trauma equals monster horror movie of the past decade. And yes, it knows it's ridiculous, but that's why it's great. It doesn't just break the fourth wall. It nukes it, buries it, brings it back as a ghost, and makes it explode too. Where most horror films want you to cry quietly and whisper, "This is deep," until Dawn wants you to laugh, scream, and say, "Wait, what?" every 5 minutes. It's a satire, a love letter to horror tropes, and a bloody carnival ride through the psychology textbook that no one read. Final thoughts, 10 out of 10 would die again. Until Dawn isn't trying to be the next Hereditary. It's trying to be the first. Until Dawn, a horror comedy meets meta mind bender, where trauma explodes. Witches possess you for 5 minutes and death is just the tutorial. So, if you love screaming at your screen, laughing at your trauma, healthy, watching attractive people die repeatedly for your entertainment, this movie is your new obsession.